So please let me know, am I clearly, sorry, yeah, please let me know, am I clearly audible and the screen is visible? Guys, everyone, let me know in the chat. So I'm also opening my YouTube on my end so that we won't get any delay between us. My voice is very low. Yeah, just give me a second, then I will adjust. Guys, now tell me, I have increased the volume. Now tell me about the voice. Yes, there is a slight. Yes, better now. Good. Cool. So I have increased the volume. So earlier it was in off. So that's why you guys maybe listen to my voice in a low mode. Okay, cool. So as of you know, guys, about today's session is completely Infosys recruitment preparation session. Okay. So I would like to know about you guys first. From which state you belongs to. So that based on that, I will talk to you guys. So as well, usually we are doing this live session exclusively for our AP Telangana students today. So if most of you guys are from Andhra and Telangana, in between I will talk the Telugu as well, so that you guys can understand in a better way. Yeah, okay. So 90% of the students from Telugu states. So welcome guys. ఈరోజు మనం ఇన్ఫోసిస్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ ప్యాటర్న్ ఆర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ సెషన్ గురించి కంప్లీట్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తా. నాట్ ఈవెన్ యాప్టిట్యూడ్ ఒకటే కాదు, కోడింగ్ ఒకటే కాదు, ఇన్ఫోసిస్ స్టార్టింగ్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ప్రాసెస్ నుంచి ఎండింగ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్రాసెస్ వరకు, అలాంగ్ విత్ దట్ మీరు ఎస్పీ డిఎస్సి రోల్స్ అంటే హయ్యర్ ప్యాకేజెస్ ఇన్ఫోసిస్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తారు కదా, దానికి మీరు అప్లై చేద్దామన్నా సరే మీరు ఏ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ డిఫికల్టీ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫేస్ చేయాలి, లేదంటే ఎలా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఈరోజు సెషన్లో కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాం మనం. ఓకే, సో ఐ హోప్ వీ హ్యావ్ గివెన్ సఫిషియంట్ టైమ్ ఫర్ పీపుల్ టు జాయిన్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ టుడే సెషన్ we will use English and Telugu combined. Okay. Yeah, I will talk about in English and some Telugu as well. Don't worry. So in today's entire session, we will talk about Infosys recruitment process and how to prepare aptitude section and how to prepare for coding practice and how to clear your interview process. So again, I'm telling you, this is a 2 hours long video or long live. So I will discuss each and every point. After seeing this video, you don't have to worry about the Infosys. If you watch this, you are having 100% knowledge about Infosys. You don't have to worry about anything. So for the first 15 minutes, let's discuss about how the Infosys are hiring 2026 batch students. So 2026 batch students having two options this year. One is on campus, which is already happening in across the India, and the second one is off campus. So soon the Infosys is going to conduct the off campus for each and every college across the India. So off campus aina, on campus aina, okay, so the pattern of the Infosys is same, so the pattern is constant. This year what they have changed is nothing but, first we will talk about eligibility criteria, whether you are eligible or not. So the eligibility criteria is nothing but this is a hiring for 2026 batch students. Already for 2024, 2025 already completed. We don't have to bother about it. Our main focus is 2026 and on campus and off campus. Presently on campus is going on. So off campus will definitely come in either December or January. And the eligibility streams are, they are allowing BE, BTech, ME, MTech and MSc also. And MSc graduates in computer science and information technology they are asking. So if you are from BE, BTech, ME, MTech, you can, whichever branch you are, మీరు ఏ బ్రాంచ్ అయినా పర్లా, you can apply for this role. But if you are from MSc background, it must be in the computer science and IT field. And when coming to the backlogs, no active backlogs. And when coming to the percentage criteria, 65% or equivalent to 6.5 CGPA in across your 10th, 12th and graduation. So remember guys, not only in the graduation you need to get this percentage across your all 10th, 12th and graduation as well. Okay, so this is the criteria they're asking. Okay sir, we got everything. What is the roles they're offering? Guys, earlier they have offered 3 different roles. This time also they're offering the 3 different roles. But this time they changed the pattern slightly, that the first round or the selection will be for system engineer role, that is 3.36 LPA. Once you selected for this role, only selected candidates can appear for DSC role and SP role. Remember, if and only if, again I am saying and I am talking in Telugu as well. Remember, మీరు ఒకవేళ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్ రోల్కి సెలెక్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత, అంటే రిటన్ టెస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది, ఇంటర్వ్యూ కూడా కంప్లీట్ అయిపోతుంది అండ్ మీకు ఆఫర్ లెటర్ వస్తుంది. సో వన్స్ యూ గాట్ సెలెక్టెడ్ ఫర్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్, సిస్టమ్ ఇంజనీర్ రోల్, then you will get the mail for upgrade of your role. So these 2 roles are not directly hiring. Once you selected for the SC role, then whoever selected, for example, the exam is written by 1000 number of students and only 100 people got selected for the SE role, and this 100 people will get a chance to upgrade to the next level. Remaining 900 people were there, no, they can't get the chance. So they are filtering in a very vast manner, that one by one role you need to crack. Okay, I will tell you also how we need to clear the SC role and how we can achieve towards the higher packages roles also in this session. Okay, so let's talk about first system engineer role. Okay, after, see how I will design this session is nothing but, first I will focus on software engineer role, system engineer role. Once you got cleared about it, or once you selected for this, then what I will do is I will tell you how to prepare for digital specialist engineer and specialist programmer, that is DSC and SP roles. Okay, so as of now don't worry about it. Yeah guys, I am also looking into the chat. I will clear all your doubts. Off campus is not yet started. A lot of people are asking about it. So off campus is going to happen. So I suggest you guys keep following our Instagram handles. For example, Prepinsta 2026 page, follow that. Once the Infosys started off campus, we will immediately post it in our Instagram handle. And already on campus is going on. Whatever the required material or the patterns is required, we already posting in 2026 Prepinsta page. And if you want us to directly reach to us, follow Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram channels guys. Okay, so we are happy to help you get the information quickly from us. So once it is announced, we will come and we will do the live also, don't worry. And all of you please like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's start without any further delay. So system engineer role, what is the examination? Is nothing but for this role the package is 3.6 LPA. So they are majorly focus on aptitude, which is nothing but quant, logical, verbal, and the examination difficulty is medium to easy level. And also they are asking pseudo code related questions, which is based on Java, Python, C++. So if you have a good knowledge in programming language from basic to intermediate up to object oriented programming language, then you can easily get selected for system engineer role. So first I will talk about this, then I will go to the remaining two sections. Please understand how I am teaching you for these roles. Okay, so let's dive into the first one. This is a hiring pattern for only SC role. So my target is first I need to select for 3.6 LPA. Then only I will have a chance to get for another two roles, right? So my target is first role. The first role hiring process is they will conduct a online assessment, which is completely of 100 minutes to 120 minutes. Okay, it will consisting of logical reasoning, mathematical ability, verbal abilities, pseudocode, and numerical puzzles. And recently they changed this mathematical ability word to technical ability in the Infosys. And verbal ability, pseudocode, numerical puzzles. I will talk in depth after this slide. Just I am giving the overview. And once whoever clear this section, online assessment, they will get the mail for technical interview. In the technical interview, what are the skills they will ask, what type of questions they will ask, and certifications are important or not, projects are important or not, internships are important or not. People will have a lot of doubts in their mind. I know. I will talk about all of them. Once you completed the technical interview, you were able to go to the HR round. So HR people will discuss with you about your how much you are good with communication skills, whether you will align to the company culture or not, and whether you are a good team player or team leader, and how you work in a team. So all these things they will judge by HR round. So HR round is totally about your personality. Okay. So if you clear these three rounds, you will get selected for SC role. Okay. So let's dive into in detail. What is the first exam pattern of online assessment? Guys, online assessment consisting of these parts, which is nothing but logical ability. They will give you 25 minutes and they are giving 15 questions. So 15 questions in 25 minutes is very easy. And also if you see technical abilities means quantitative aptitude. So they are giving 10 questions and they are providing 35 minutes. Remember, you have 3.5 minutes for each and every question. So you have to carefully manage your time and utilize your time wisely, and accuracy is very important. Whenever you have more time, accuracy must be 100%. If you have 80%, 70% accuracy, you can't select it for Infosys. Remember this. At least you have to have 90% accuracy in the online assessment. Why? Because time is more than sufficient. If the time is less, I will always say accuracy 70-80% is more than enough. But especially for the Infosys, whenever the time is more, accuracy must be near to the 100%. And when coming to the verbal ability, it's purely depends on grammar and pseudocode. They will give you 5 questions and they are giving you 10 minutes. So 2 minutes for every question. So here they will ask from basics to object oriented programming, and sometimes they will touch DSA related concepts also, like stacks, queues, like that. And when coming to the problem solving, this they will give you puzzles. Okay, puzzle solving, which is nothing but I will tell you how what kind of problems they will give. For example, they will give you a shape like this, and they will give all four numbers and fifth number also. So there will be some relation in horizontal or vertical manner. And another example image also they will give. They will give all the elements, and based on the first example logic, you need to find the middle element of the second picture. Sometimes they will give middle picture, sometimes they will give side one. This is all about numerical only. Okay, they won't give you picture oriented. The puzzles are depends on arithmetic calculations only. For example, sometimes the square of the first term and the square of the last term plus square root of this term, square root of this term will be added to the center number. Like that it will happen. Or else a into b minus b into c, like that will happen. For example, you imagine this rectangle as a b c d, and sometimes ad minus bc, the result will put in the middle. So based on that logic, you have to implement the answer as well. So you understood puzzle solving, right? Which is nothing but sometimes they will give triangle like this, and they will give values here, and they will give the middle value also, and also they will give another figure with missing with one number. You have to find the value in the middle triangle. So these are all about numerical puzzles only. There is no picture oriented puzzles. Okay, so I can say puzzles also comes under this aptitude section, and verbal also aptitude section. Next, English grammar. So they will give you 5 questions. They will give you 10 minutes. And English writing skills, which is nothing but they will ask you one question and they will give you 10 minutes, which is nothing but essay writing. Okay. So total 120 minutes they are providing and 60 questions. You have an ample amount of time. Please maintain the accuracy. It's more than enough. And before dive into the each and every section, I want to listen from you guys whatever doubts you have about the recruitment process, so that I can talk to you guys. Okay. So a lot of people are watching the live. Please like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. Again, I'm telling you, off campus will happen in either December. If it is miss, definitely they will hire in Feb. So get ready. You have 3 months of time. Hardly 2 months of time. Yeah, what is the criteria to clear the assessment? I suggest at least you need to score above 80% to 90%. If you have a score in between this, definitely you will be in the selection zone. Again, I'm telling you, whenever the time is more, accuracy need to be very high. So 80 to 90% you need to score. Yeah, Bhargat, 2025 students already got off-campus offer. If you miss it, we can't do that. Yeah, each and every section you need to clear, and overall section also you need to clear for the Infosys. Yeah, sectional cutoff also there, and overall cutoff also will be there for Infosys. So please maintain decent cutoff. For example, at least they will say like in every section you need to score 60%. At least 60% means don't score 60% overall. Overall you need to score 80% to 90%. But each section minimum cutoff is 60% they will put. Yeah, Venkat and all, we will do Accenture communication assessment. Don't worry, we will come tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We will make you guys Accenture communication round live also. Okay. And when, yeah, good question. Last year. Sorry, Soma and Ishwari also. What about the time? Guys, again, I'm telling you, There is no section wise timer. Okay, overall timer you will have, you need to manage the time. Okay, when coming to the technical ability, what are the topics we need to take care more to get selected for the Infosys? Guys, the most important category I can always say is data interpretation. At least we are seeing minimum 2 questions, maximum 3 questions in a paper. This is a recently happened exam for the lot of companies on campus and 2025 batch off campus. We have seen in the papers that data interpretation they have asked a lot of questions. 2 to 3 questions. Why? Because data interpretation will take more time and we have 3.5 minutes for each question. So definitely they will ask more number of questions from data interpretation. And also the remaining topics which are important is nothing but time and work and problem on ages and number system and all. Also you need to focus on percentages and profit and loss. These are very important topics. Definitely you will see 1 or 2 questions from all these topics. Is it for gap students eligible? So the graduation need to complete in the 4 years. Only those type of candidates only eligible for Infosys. Okay. If it is on campus, you can request your TPO once about it. Okay, just look at here guys, the topics. Percentages, permutation combinations, area, shapes and perimeter. Time and work, problem on ages, system, number system and decimal fraction. And LCM HCF. Series and progressions, divisibility rules, probability and profit and loss and mixture and allegations. Time, speed, distance related problems and probability. So we have only 10 questions, right? So that's why we have a limited number of topics. And sometimes for the slot, they will ask you more questions in DI and they will skip the some topics of number system, time and work. In another slots, they will ask the questions on time and work and they will skip the percentage. And another slots, they will ask percentages problem and they will skip profit and loss. So like this, we have analyzed all the papers and commonly have taken these topics. So you need to, must be, prepare these topics for sure. Everyone understood how I have created the list of topics? And you guys, 90% from our Andhra and Telangana, so I am talking about it again. సో ఈ టాపిక్స్ అన్నీ ఎలాంటివంటే స్లాట్ వైజ్ కొన్ని టాపిక్స్ ఇస్తాడు, కొన్ని టాపిక్స్ స్కిప్ చేస్తాడు. కానీ ఓవరాల్గా అన్ని పేపర్స్ని క్యుములేటివ్గా చూస్తే ఈ టాపిక్స్ మ్యాండేటరీగా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి. సో ఈ టాపిక్స్ అన్ని ప్రిపేర్ అయితే మీకు ఏమవుతుందంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ ఒక 7+13 టాపిక్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యారనుకో, మీ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో 8 టాపిక్స్ వస్తాయి. సో you need to prepare this 13 topics for sure and you will get 8 topics out of it. Okay, so guys, if you are clear about it, please let me know in the chat. And also everyone like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In between I am remembering you. So let's dive into the logical ability. What is the questions they will ask in the logical ability? They will ask you the questions on arrangements. Guys, remember arrangements, syllogism and data sufficiency. These are the 3 important topics. I have seen data sufficiency questions, 2 to 3 questions in a single paper. So data sufficiency is very important and very tricky concept as well. And also definitely you will see 1 question minimum in cryptarithmetic. Infosys will ask the cryptarithmetic also. And you will get puzzles, coding, decoding and logical choice, clocks, calendars and number series. These are the topics. And if you see, there are only 10 topics in logical reasoning, right? But definitely they will ask you more number of questions from this topic. Why? Because logical we have 15 questions And puzzles we have 4 questions. So total 19 questions will come from logical reasoning. Guys, again I'm telling you, puzzles are nothing but like a number series only. Whatever the problem strategies we will use for number series, if you use for the puzzles also, you will get the answers easily. So please take care of these topics and you can easily clear the logical section and puzzle section in Infosys. And I will talk about the questions also, don't worry guys. And when coming to the verbal ability consisting of all together, I am saying, okay, verbal ability, English grammar, all the sections together. They will ask you the questions are reading comprehension more, and sentence selection, para jumbles, analogy, one word substitutions, idioms we will say, right? Idioms and phrases. And sentence correction, sentence completion, spotting errors, fill in the blanks. So if you practice these topics and if you know up to the grammar of your 10th class, then you are good to go for this examination. Again, I am telling you the difficulty level of the examination is easy to medium. So whatever the topics I am mentioning here, please prepare well. Okay, sir, we will prepare. But we want to know what kind of problems they will ask. Right? So first, for the next 20 minutes, let's solve the questions based on quantitative aptitude and logical. So that you will get an idea. This is the actual questions of Infosys. We just recreated it. Why? Because in order to avoid the copyright issue, we just recreated it. Okay. So here is the few questions depending on quant and logical. Once we completed it, we will go to the pseudo code and coding questions as well. So stay in the call. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Yes, Sanju, in this session, I will talk about Syllogism also, the upcoming problems. Infosys resume shortlisting process. I will talk about it. Infosys resume shortlisting is not there. Padmini, calculator is not allowed. So virtual calculator and normal calculator is not allowed in Infosys. You have to do it on your own. Okay, let's start the problem. This is a problem depends on cryptarithmetic. So how to solve this question? MCA students are eligible or not? As per the instruction given by the Infosys, MCA is not eligible. If it is off campus, there might be the chance, but on campus they haven't mentioned. So it depends on college itself. Okay, the problem is given as COCA added with COTA, and the answer is OASIS. Guys, I will tell you few techniques. Yeah, I am looking into the live as well. So I will tell you few techniques here how to clear cryptarithmetic questions in a easy manner. Hardly we have 3 minutes of time, right? Let's break this problem in 3 minutes. If in the addition below, each letter stands for unique digit in 0 to 9. So each alphabet represents 0 to 9, only one unique digit. Okay. For example, if the C is 1, then O cannot be the 1. If C is 5, A cannot be the 5. Like that, we have to assign the unique values to the unique alphabets. Guys, just look at here. If the number is at most, okay, at most, if 9 plus 9, then answer will be 18, right? And if you get the carry also from the preceding values, it will be 19, right? So when you add the unit digits, the maximum value is 9 plus 9 and a carry 1, so that maximum value will get is 19. So always whenever you added two level numbers or unit digit 2 times, maximum you will get carry as 1. This is the first and foremost rule you need to know. If you add, for example, 2 lines, then at most you will get carry 1. If you add 3 lines, at most you will get the carry 2. This is the basic rule in cryptarithmetic you need to understand. Okay, so O value immediately you have to know about 1. This is the only step 1. If you don't know the step 1, if you don't know, you will never, or you can't able to solve this problem anymore. So this is the first step. You need to remember that always the carry is 1 when I add the 2 level numbers. So my first answer is O is equal to 1. When O is equal to 1, I can replace O's, right? So here it is 1, here also it is 1, here also it is 1. Next, let's look at here, guys. If you add 1 plus 1, here S will get 2, right? Or if you have a carry 1, S value will be 3. So S value will be either 2 or 3. I can eliminate this by the first statement. How? Is nothing but when you added 2 elements, 2 into A is always even number, right? See, for example, A is 0, S is also 0, and it can't be then. Why? Because 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 means answer also must be A. Next, 2 into 1 is equal to 2. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So always you will get even number. So S must be even number. If S must be even number, S cannot be 3. So S must be 2. So this is the approach I know. Whenever you have a doubles, that will give you the answer easily. So remember that. When you have double digit, it will always give the even number. If S is even, then 1 plus 1 is the must be happen. So there is no carry. If there is a carry, it will become odd number, right? So carry is not there. So 1 plus 1 is 2. If S is 2, here also 2. How 2 will come? If A is 1 and A is 1, then only 2 will come, right? But is 1 is already assigned to O. So A cannot be the 1. How can I get 2 as a last digit? If and only if. If I add 6 plus 6, I will get 12. So A value must be 6. So if A is 6, I can erase all these things. If A is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, I will get carry 1 here. Remember, A is 6 means here also A is 6. Guys, 1 plus 1 is 2. So there is no carry. C plus C is 16 means can I say C is equal to 8 or not? If C is equal to 8, this is also 8. So I got the answer 8186 and 81T6. And the answer is 162I2. And definitely 6 plus 6 is 12. So I will get carry 1 here. So this is all about my explanation. That's why I'm taking this much time. Okay. So C is equal to 8. Next, last but not least, 1 plus 8 is 9. If I add any value in T, for example, if I take T value is 1, 9 plus 1 is 0, and I will get carry here, right? But I know the condition that carry cannot come. If I get carry, my equation will become wrong. So I can't get carry. How can I can't get the carry? If it is already 9 is here, can I say T is 0? If T is 0, 1 plus 8, I is 9. So I is equal to 9, T is equal to 0, and C is equal to 8. This is the correct answer, so that I will equating this equation properly. So all this you guys need to practice, guys. You need to know about the cryptarithmetic theory first. Then only you can able to solve this problem. For example, what is the answer they are asking? What is the S value? 2 plus, O value is 1 plus, T value is 0 plus, I value is 9 plus, C value is 8 plus, A value is 6. So 1 plus 9 is 10, 8 plus 2 is 10. So 20, 20 plus 6, 26. Answer is 26. Okay, let's look into the next problem based on syllogism. Guys, whatever topics I have discussing now, those topics will definitely get in the examination. Remember that. And meanwhile, I am looking into the chart. Meanwhile, you all guys also try this once. Infosys. Okay. Sir, I clear the coding round. Also, I need the communication round. Uday, don't worry. Accenture we are doing. Accenture we already did. Game based. And also we did pseudo code. And also we did computer science subject related MCQs. And also we did coding questions also. Right? Like front end, back end, SQL related questions also we did. So tomorrow or day after definitely we will do communication round also. Don't worry. Yeah, I know TCS is going on already on campus, guys. So in November midweek, there is a TCS examination. We will do TCS series also. So please everyone like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you won't miss our live series as well. Anusha and remaining people also I am saying on campus you can apply through college. Off campuses are not yet started. This is the season it will start. Give some time to the companies. They will give the notification. Once it is live, we will come here and we will explain you guys. Next, look at the problem. All the locks are keys. So how to draw the picture is nothing but all the locks are keys. Like this you have to draw the picture. Next, all keys are bats. So all the keys are bats means keys are subset of bats. Some watches are bats, which is nothing but bat and watch relation is sum. Draw like this only. AWS also there in Infosys. AWS is not there. They will ask only coding questions. Yes, Ravani, I already told you sectional cutoff will be there and overall cutoff will be there. For the coding, they will go with hack with Infi. Okay, I will talk about guys. Don't worry, don't worry. For TCS, they will have their own platform. Okay, look at the conclusion. Some bats are locks. Guys, just look at here. All bats are, some bats are locks, right? Just look at here. These are all are bats. And these are some bats which are common with locks. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat. These are the some bats has common with locks. So can I say only option A is correct? Directly. Don't spam everyone. I will come to the chart. Don't worry, okay? Sectional cutoff is there. Please, in between, you guys are joining the session and I already discussed that. Sectional cutoff is there, overall cutoff is there. Next, some watches are keys. Someone said, I don't know the syllogism. How can I do that, right? So I will give you one simple strategy, guys. Please follow that. And if you follow that strategy, you can easily solve syllogism topic. Some watches are keys, right? Where is watches? Watches is this. Where is the keys? Keys are this. And if you carefully observe the shaded area, there is gap between them. That is called, if they have empty space, that is called don't know zone. If you don't know, any conclusion is wrong. Remember this. Next, all keys are locks. Guys, actually, lock is subset of K. But here they are saying all keys are locks. So superset can be the subset. No. So C also wrong. So option A only correct. Next, they will ask you the problems on arrangement, guys. So please try to practice. Okay. So what are the questions they will ask? These are the one kind of question. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W are sitting around a circular table facing the center. So I am drawing the picture. All are facing towards the center. Whenever all are facing towards the center, remember, right means anti-clockwise, left means clockwise. Guys, let me complete the questions. Once we completed the aptitude, I will come back to you guys in the live chat. Once I said throw your doubts, just you can do that. Don't spam unnecessarily. I am not seeing in the chat and you guys are spamming. It's not a big deal and it's not a good thing also for you. Account will be blocked if you have a too much spamming thing. Okay. So PQRSTUW sitting around a circular table facing the center. P is second to the right of T. Right, guys? Remember, here P position is depends on T. So T is here. Right hand means anti-clockwise. First right, second right. So P is here. Who means recent fellow. Whatever I am saying, guys, you need to know about all these techniques. Remember, okay? Okay, so who is nothing but T. T is neighbor of R and V. So T neighbor R and V means R and V will be adjacent to T. So this is the arrangement. Next, S is not neighbor of P. So S cannot come here. V is neighbor of U. So just look at here, guys. For example, V is here. V neighbor will be T, V neighbor will be P. Can you place U? No, right? So with this, I can confirm that V will come here and U will come here, such that R will come here. So slowly arrangement will create the solution. So you need to be a bit patient. That's it. Next, Q is not between S and W. So S, Q, W is not a pattern. And W is not between U and S. U is already here. So W cannot be here. If W cannot be here, W can be here. Right? Then I will place Q here and I can place S here. Right? If you observe, S, W, Q. Next, what is the question? Which one is immediate right of V? Okay. I don't have to even bother about the last statement, guys. If you carefully observe, I don't have to arrange the SQW also. They're asking who is immediate right of V? V immediate right means anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is person T. Option D is answer. Okay. So this is all about reasoning ability related questions. How they will ask you. High level difficulty questions. They're taking 3 minutes. Some questions will take 4 minutes also. So according to your practice. When coming to the DI related, they will definitely ask line charts, bar charts, pie charts, tables. These are the four model questions I have seen plenty of times in Infosys. It was repeated. So another 15 minutes, guys. I will discuss about the aptitude. Then we will jump into the coding. So please stay in the session so that you will get a update about coding as well. So just look at here. Line charts you need to practice, bar charts, pie charts, tables, all the things you need to practice. And again, I'm telling you this thing. Problems are lengthy. Okay. Data interpretation related questions are data will be lengthy and information also lengthy. But solution is very easy. So you need to be good in reading skills and understanding skills and how to solve the questions. Okay. So just look into the problem. The pie chart below represents the popularity of ice cream flavors in the state of Gujarat. So in the Gujarat, there are 2 years of popularity of ice cream flavors were given. In 1995, so I need to study the second pie chart. 20% of the others category is mango flavor and 4 to 1 to people surveyed preferred mango. Then how many people were surveyed? So just look at here, guys. Vanilla, chocolate, butterscotch, strawberry, chocolate chips. Right? And these are the others category. Others means the people who like other flavors. What? The question they asked? 20% of others. What is it meant by? 20% of 21.06%. So this is others. In this, again 20% you need to calculate. And these people will like mango flavor. And according to the problem, 4,212 people surveyed preferred mango. That means these people will be equal to 4212. Why? Because these people also like mango and this percentage people also like mango, means this percentage will be equal to the number. This type of logical thinking is required. Then only you will get easy answers. What is 20% of the number? It's very easy, guys. 10% means 2.106. 10% means decimal point will move. 2% means double. So which is nothing but 4.212 percentage is 4212. The mango percentage candidates are 4.212 percentage and the number also 4212. And remember always, if the pie chart is given, overall will be 100%. Overall will be 100%. If 4.212% is 4212, then what is 100%? Cross multiplication. The answer is 4212 divided by 4.212 into 100%. Okay. So if you carefully observe, here we have divided by 1000, right? If you remove the decimal point, it will go to the numerator part. So these two will get cancelled. Why? Because if you remove the decimal value, both are equal. So 1000 into 100. Why? Because this is also percentage, right? Percentage will get cancelled. 1000 into 100 is nothing but 1 lakh. So answer is option D. So while doing the calculations also, you need to be very conscious. Why? Because might be 1000 is the answer, might be 10,000 is the answer, maybe 1 lakh might be the answer. So you need to adjust the zeros and everything properly so that you will get the correct answer. According to this problem, the answer is 1 lakh. And two more problems, guys, and we will dive into the coding round. So don't go anywhere. Just keep on asking the questions and also like the video. A, B working together and can do a piece of work in 12 days. Guys, if A, B are working together, per day work is 1 by 12, right? So always remember, this is the strategy we will use for time and work. Here I am not teaching you the background theory. Guys, just give me a second. I'm charging my laptop. Yeah, I kept the charge. Thank you. Okay, so here I am not teaching the background theory. I am telling you how to solve the problems. So if you didn't understand means, remember, you need to practice the topic definitely. Why? Because you have plenty of opportunities in front of you. Okay. B plus C, 16 days. So 1 by 16. Guys, whenever you have this type of problems, remember, always find LCM. That is, for 12 and 16 LCM is 48. Which means A plus B can do per day 4 units of work. This is a common strategy we will always use, guys. So please understand how we got 3 units. So there are 48 units of work. So 12 days they need to complete. So 4 days per day. 16 days they need to complete. So 3 days per unit. And also they said A is worked for 5 days and 7 days B worked and 13 days C is worked. The work is completed, right? Which means 48 units work is completed. In how many days C alone can complete the task? Just look at here, guys. A worked for 5 days. So I want to know per day how much A will work. But I don't know. Per day B work I need to know. Then only I can find C value. So instead of doing this, what I can do is I will replace B is equal to 4 minus A. Why? Because A plus B is equal to 4. Similarly, B plus C is equal to 3. So B is equal to 3 minus C. So what I will do is, okay, let's do in reverse way. It is not a good thing. Let's do it in reverse way, which is nothing but A is equal to 4 minus B and C is equal to 3 minus B. So what we can do in here is, I am replacing A term with B, C term also with B, so that in this equation I will get overall B values only, so that I can find the B value, and next I can find A value, next I can find C value easily. So here 5 into A value is 4 minus B. This is a complex question, guys, so please understand carefully. The basic is enough, but how to clear this equation? This is the way. B is nothing but B only, and 13 into C is nothing but 3 minus B is equal to 48. Simplify. 20 minus 5B plus 7B plus 39 minus 13B is equal to 48. 13B, 5B, 18B. 18B plus 7B minus 11B. Next, 39 and 20, 59. 59 will go to the other side. It will become minus 11. So is equal to minus 11. Cancel. So B is equal to 1. If B is equal to 1, A plus B is 4. So A is equal to 3, B is equal to 1, C is equal to 2. Guys, just look at here. C per day completes 2 units of work. What is the total work? 48 units. For example, there are 48 chocolates. C per day eating 2 chocolates means in how many days he will complete The total chocolates. Tell me in the chat, everyone. Am I right or not? And also, I am looking into the chat meanwhile. Yeah, Ashma Sheikh, we already did a lot of videos in Infosys in our YouTube channel. You can refer them for all the tips and tricks. For example, I will tell you at the end all about the resources and all. Don't worry. So, guys, tell me, have you understood so far? Last but not least, the problem based on HCF and LCM. The HCF of two given numbers is 30. So, HCF is given, that is 30. And LCM is given, is equal to 40. And one of the given number is 6. A is equal to 6. Guys, remember, the relationship between LCM and HCF is nothing but LCM into HCF is equal to numbers product. If you know this formula, this problem is easy. If you don't know, if you do in a regular mathematics, you will take a lot of time. So simply 30 into 40 is equal to 6 into B. 6 will cancel this 5 times. 5 fours are 200. Sorry, 5 fours are 20. So we have extra 0. So answer is 200. Option D. Okay. So far, what I have discussed with you guys is nothing but completely technical ability and how much difficult it will come, and logical reasoning and how much difficult it will come. Okay. And when coming to the tips and tricks and people want some guidance, is nothing but remember, focus on basic arithmetic and formula based problems. And don't spend more than 3.5 minutes per question. Why? Because we know that, right? And solve previous year question patterns. Repeat oftenly. Guys, remember and trust me, any placement examination, there are 80% chances the model questions will repeat. I can't say direct question will repeat. Model questions will repeat. Pattern is same. And when coming to the logical also, please practice 10 to 15 questions on logical reasoning. Why? Because it is all about your IQ skills and decision making. And also start with blood relations and syllogism. Both are very easy and you will get a quick marks. If you don't practice, these two are hectic for you. And keep seating arrangement at the end. Why? Because they will take some time. So you can skip the arrangements and do the focus on others. And when you have a sufficient time, when come back to the arrangements. And when coming to the verbal ability, please, this section is definitely you need to score very high. And also practice more reading comprehensions and grammar and spot errors daily. And definitely please look into the time. It should be more than, sorry, it should not be more than 1 minute. And I suggest you need to complete any question in 40 seconds. If it is reading comprehension, you can spend 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. And I would like to go to the next concept, that is called pseudocode. Before going to that, I would like to tell you one more thing, guys. If you want to prepare anything related to placements, you can use our Prepinsta Prime. I would like to show you, a lot of guys don't know about our Prepinsta Prime. So just give me 5 seconds, 5 minutes or 2 to 3 minutes is enough. I will show you our product so that you can know about our product first. Cost, whether you can affordable or not, whether you can purchase or not, it's secondary thing. First, let us know about our product, whether it is sufficient for our placements or not usually. For example, if you want to prepare for aptitude, go to the aptitude section and you can see quantity aptitude, logical reasoning section. And if you want to know in depth, for example, sir, what is the inside quantity aptitude? A lot of people don't know about it. So that's why I'm showing you. For example, percentages. First, we will explain percentages theory. Then we will explain, percentages, previous year or model questions of different companies. Practice question 1, practice question video 2. Here also we will explain, these are video based. And after that, we will give you a quiz of 30 questions. You need to start practicing them. Okay. And if you are not able to understand, below we have given the video lecture also. You don't have to go through the explanation also. You can go through the video solution also. So completely it's like a video learning platform. Not only quantitative aptitude. If you want to learn logical, you can learn logical. If you want to learn visual reasoning, data interpretation, cryptarithmetic, essay rating, one of the important for Infosys. So you can learn all these things with a single subscription. Not only this aptitude, along with this, if you are looking for any programming language learning, either C, C++, Java, Python, you can learn. And if you want to upgrade yourself and you want to go for the product based companies, learn basic coding, intermediate coding, competitive coding through corresponding programming languages as well as data structures in all 4 languages. And if you want to put your resume ahead of other people, you need to upskill yourself, right? So you need to have any one upskilling course like Gen AI, data science, data analytics, artificial intelligence, and everything you can get under the same subscription. And if you want to go to the web development side, or at least every software engineer need to know about HTML, CSS, JavaScript definitely. Whether if you don't know full stack, at least you need to know about front end development, right? So at least you need to have a basic skills like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You can learn from here. Or also if you are not from CS related background, and if you want to know about DBMS, SQL, computer networking, STLC, and operating system, you can learn from here. And if you want to know about pseudo code and if you want to brush up your skills, you can learn from here. And automata fix and all. So all these things you will get under a single subscription, that is Prepinsta Prime, and use the coupon code KTK Max. If you are in final year, I suggest 12 months. Use the KTK Max coupon and you will get 600 rupees off, and you will get for 1 year subscription for 3,400 rupees only, not even 300 rupees per month. And also 24 months you will get it for 4,250 rupees. So it's a huge discount we are offering. So grab the opportunity. And also if you want to get previous year questions, guys, go to prepinsta.com. And once you get to the Prepinsta Prime, prepinsta.com also free access. So go to the Infosys dashboard. And on the left hand side, you can see all the placement papers of Infosys. And scroll down and you can see the topic wise question papers. And also if you want to practice the quizzes, you can practice from here. Or if you want to know about the syllabus, what is the structure and everything, you can click on the left hand side things. And what are the type of puzzles they will ask. See, I told you, right? They will give you the grade or anything and they will ask you the missing element. See, 4, 3, 4 and 5, 1, 7, 4, 4, 9. How it came, like that you can decide, and how you will get the answer you can decide. For example, I said 40. And how we got this, which is nothing but 4 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 3 plus 4 is 11. And next 5 plus 1 plus 7 is 13. 4 plus 4 plus 9 is equal to 17, which is nothing but prime number series. So here the prime numbers are 61, 67. Next it will come with 71. So the missing number is 40. So like this, if you start practicing these puzzles, see, for example, another puzzle they have given. See, these are all previous year questions you can practice, guys. Again, I am telling you, no one will come and give you the questions. You have to search and practice. Okay. So I hope you understood where to search and how to search now. And we are giving everything for you with a very affordable prices. So grab this opportunity. Let's dive into the second concept, that is pseudocode. Guys, I would like to say this. In the online assessment, we completed logical, technical and verbal. I don't want to discuss the remaining things. And essay writing is also very easy. They will give you a topic, you need to write it down. Verbal ability, you need to take care. So the last but not least, the left thing is pseudocode related questions. So pseudocode is nothing but simply it will test your, whether you are a non-CSC student or CS student, doesn't matter. You need to have a good knowledge in loops, conditional statements, and output based predictions. And if you need to have a good knowledge in, here it is not mentioned, but functions and recursion also. Definitely out of 5 problems, you will see 2 or 3 problems based on functions and recursions. Recursions is that much important. Okay. So how the questions they will ask? And what are the kind of things we need to take care is nothing but you need to good at one programming language and basics of data structures and algorithms you need to know. Algorithms they don't ask, at least you need to have a good knowledge in data structures. So let's solve few questions about pseudocode and I will tell you what are the topics you need to take care. Okay, before solving this, remember again and again I'm telling you operators are very important and conditional statements are very important, loops are very important, and functions, recursion, and arrays and strings. If you have this knowledge, pseudocode section is very easy. Now tell me, do you guys know about all these things? Lavanya, about the cost is very affordable. For 1 year, you need to invest only 3,400. For the 2 years subscription, you need to invest only 4,200 rupees. And all the links are will give in the description of the video. And also everyone like the video and we will discuss pseudocode questions. Guys, tell me, do you guys know about all these topics or not before the examination? Now tell me. I am looking to the chart meanwhile. Yeah, Techastra actually for 2025 already off campuses happened. We came to the live and we have given the update in the Instagram. A lot of people of our followers and subscribers applied it and already they have completed the exam and they are going through the interviews as well. So it's too late for 2025. We are focusing on now 2026. Okay, let's start the questions. And don't forget KTK Max coupon, guys, everyone. Remember that keyword. You'll get the huge discount. Okay, jokes apart. So let's discuss about the pseudocode. So I hope still our Andhra Telangana people were here. So still sorry for that. Continuousగా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడలేకపోతున్నా because other than Telugu people also there, no? So అందుకే I'm using very simple English. So function, if you have a questions, ask in Telugu, guys. Those who will ask the questions in Telugu, I will answer in Telugu. Function g of n. Okay, there is a function given. If n less than or is equal to 1, then return 1. So this is the function is the terminator for the recursion. Next, if n mod 2 is equal to 2, then return g of n by 2 and g of n by 2 minus 1. Okay. Else return g of n minus 1 and g of n minus 2. And if. Okay. The function is here. And inside there is a recursion also. Let's start from here. So usually the program will start from here. Why? Because function definition and declaration is above the function call. So g of 5. So g of 5 means I have called the function. 5 is even number. Sorry, 5 is odd number. So 5 is less than or is equal to 1 is false. false means this if statement won't execute it. It will go to the here. N mod 2, which means here the condition for even number. If it is even number, go inside and do it. If it is not an even number, else part will be executed. So this is for odd. Odd number means else part will be executed. Even number means if part will be executed. I got a clarity. So G of 5, 5 is an odd number. So else part will be executed. That means G of 4 means 5 minus 1 means 4 plus G of 3. N value is 5, right? Next, again G of 4 will be called. G of 4 means 4, N value is 4. 4 is even. Even means if condition will be executed. So I got the path how to do. Okay, I never look back to the problem again. Just I will see the written statements. Even means this written, odd means this written. Whenever G of 1 came, whenever N value become 1, the result is 1. This is the termination point. G of 4, 4 means this. 4 by 2 is 2. So G of 2 plus 4 by 2 minus 1. G of 1. Again G of 2 means G of 2 by 2 is 1 plus G of 1 by 2 is 0. 0 minus 1 is 0. So G of 0. Or you can say like minus 1 also fine. Sorry, 2 by 2 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Next, left hand side is completed. Why? Because whenever G of 1 is called, it will return 1. So G of 1 value is 1. G of 0 also. 0 is less than 1. True. So it will also return 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So G of 2 value is 2. G of 1 we already know it is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 3. G of 4 is 3. We need to find G of 3. G of 3 means odd number. Odd number means G of n minus 1. So G of 2 plus G of n minus 2 means G of 1. We don't have to verify the code again. We already know G of 2 value, G of 1 value, that is 2 comma 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So G of 3 is also 3, G of 4 also 3. So G of 5 will be 3 plus 3 6. So here the answer is not given. So actually the answer is 6. Option A is correct. Okay. So I hope you guys understood about this concept, right? It's very simple, recursion based, even odd splitting. This type of problems only they will ask you guys. So please spend time wisely. 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes is the maximum time for the complex problems. For the simple problems, don't spend that much time. Look at the next problem. And don't look at the options, guys. It is copy pasted. Here, I think some options were same as last slide. So don't look into the options. Okay. We will decide what is the answer. Set A is equal to 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Set I is equal to 0, sum is equal to 0. Okay. What is the final value? Sum they are printing, right? So I will focus on sum is equal to 0. And I is equal to also 0, which is operates the index. While I less than length of A. Length of A is nothing but 5. So whenever I is less than 5, this loop will be executed. Whenever I will become equal or less than 5, then this loop will be exited, right? So let's do the problem. Sum is equal to sum of I. So I value is 0 initially. So A of I means 2. So 2 is added to the sum. So sum value will become 2 now. Now, in if condition, A of I, which is nothing but mod 2. Mod 2 means even or not we are checking. If the element is even, then what we have to do? We have to simply do I is equal to I plus 2. So I is 0 and the present index value is 2, that is even. Even means I value will be increased by 2. If odd means I value increased by 1. Okay, I got the logic. I don't have to worry about the problem. If present value is even, increase I by 2, which is nothing but it will go to the here, which is nothing but I value 2 now. And this value will be added to the sum. Added. Loop is repeating, right? Next, A of I. A of I is now 3. 3 is odd number. Odd number means I plus 1. So I will become 3. Now index is at here. Loop will be repeated and here sum is equal to sum of A plus I, which is nothing but 2 will be added again. Now it will go to the if condition. Present value is even number. So index is 3. It will be added to the 2. So that's why answer is 5. Now whenever the loop is repeated, 5 less than 5, true or false? 5 less than 5, true or false? False, right? So loop will be terminated. So it will print the sum. Sum value is simply 7. Cool. Everyone, I think, agreed with my answer. Navesri, I think, yes, last example I have discussed on recursion only. So answer 7 is correct. Let's look into the next problem, which is based on loops or nested loops, we can say. Set sum is equal to 0 for I is equal to 1 to 5 and for j is equal to 1 to I. Sum is equal to sum plus j and for print sum. Okay. Guys, for I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, and for j is equal to j is equal to 0, j less than j plus plus. Why we will write this logic in the patterns? Have you remember this logic or not? If you already practiced candidate, I will tell you. This logic we will use for the pattern called 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat. See, that's why practicing the patterns are very important. They will say in the practice. And a lot of people also will suggest that practice patterns more. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat how many of you are very confident in the coding. Okay. So actually we will write this code for I is equal to 1 to 5 and for j is equal to 1 to I. We will write for to print 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But here what we are doing is we are adding the j value. So what we need to do is we have to add all the elements. That's it. Answer completed. 5 times 1 is 5. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 9. 2 times 8. 1 time 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 16. 25. So answer is 35. So who are smarter will do this problem in 1 minute. Those who are practiced well, they will do this problem in 30 seconds. But if you are a person whom didn't practice at all, you know what you guys will do? You will write step by step and you will waste a lot of time. Why? Because 5 times and the nested for loop means 25 calculations you need to perform. So 25 times you need to iterate the equation. And 25 times you need to solve this iteration and you will end up with the 2 minutes, 3 minutes of time. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat. For example, if I am the person, I don't know how to do, then what I will do? I will say like I value is 0 and j value is also 0. Sorry, 1, right? I value is 1. So j value 1. It is added to the sum. So sum value is 1. Now I will become 2. So j will become 1 comma 2. Again add these two numbers and again it will be added to the sum. It will take a lot of time. See here, Navishri, it is not like Python. Remember, okay, it is not like Python. 1 to 5 means 5 also need to be included. So you need to add the 5 as well. One to 5 means you have to include 5. If they don't want to include 5, they will say 1 to below 5. Like that they will include, or else less than 1 to less than 5. Like that they will include. So 2 is given. You have to include the 2 ranges. It is like a less than or is equal to. Let's look into the next problem and we will do this quickly. And we have a lot of things to discuss also for the interview, how to prepare and how to upgrade also. We have another half an hour also. So let's quickly complete this problem and we will dive into a lot of discussions and I will clear your all the doubts now. So let's complete this problem. Function find the maximum array. Max value is equal to AR of 0 for I is equal to 1 to the length of the array minus 1. See, 1 to the length of array minus 1 means how many elements they have given? It will be minus 1. If AR of I is greater than max value, then max value is equal to AR of I. Guys, what is this program is for? If you already practiced candidate, then you have to know about this program. See, for example, array is 2, 4, 5, 8, 3, 9. First element is stored in max. And for loop is we are running from index 1 to index n minus 1. Now, max value is comparing with present value. If present value is more, the max value will be stored with present value. So max value now is 4. Again loop will be continued. Now I value is at this place. So the value is 5. Again 5 and 4 will be compared and again 5 will be assigned to the max. So which is nothing but every time this max will contain maximum value. So at last 9 will be stored to this. So this program what it will be means finding the maximum element in an array. So remember, whenever you are comparing present element and next element and you are always storing the max means you are finding the maximum value in the array. That's it. Okay. So this is all about. So far whatever I have discussed is all about online assessment, guys. So logical we discussed, quantitative aptitude we have discussed. I told you about puzzles, how they will appear. So if you someone have a doubt, I will again show you. Go to Prepinsta and go to Infosys section and go to puzzles and scroll down and you can see the puzzles. No one need to explain you guys. Just scroll down and watch the what kind of problems they are giving in the Infosys, and once you see them you can able to understand how to solve also. Just you need practice only. For example, see rows and columns relationship you need to find. Horizontally how it is happening. You need to find the value. That's it. So this is how you need to practice only. Last but not least, to get selected for system engineer role, how to clear technical interview. Sir, how to I can clear technical interview and how they will ask you the questions. Guys, trust me. When I see the previous year students who got selected for Infosys, and the recent interviews also happened for the lot of students, and what they are looking for, the key areas in the technical round is they are more focusing on programming languages and whatever you mentioned in it. For example, if you mentioned C++, Java, or Python, they will ask you the questions on that. For example, if you mentioned Python, what is list, what is deep copy, what is shallow copy, or else if you, what are the frameworks you did, what are the frameworks or modules or packages you used in your project in Python. For example, if you said I use NumPy or Pandas, they will ask you based on NumPy what are the, for example, I want to rearrange the array in NumPy, what is the method you will use. So it's totally depends on how you will make your resume and what are the skill set you mentioned. For example, you mentioned Java, they will ask you the problems on Java only, they will never go beyond what you mentioned. For the first 50% of the questions, they will stick to the resume. First they will ask about, tell me about yourself. Once you told you about yourself, then they will go to the directly skill set. What are the skill set he has, what are the tech stack he has mentioned, they will ask the questions on it. Once you are properly answering, and they will feel like, okay, this guy have good knowledge in the skill set or the tech stack he has mentioned, then they will dive into normal generalized questions on object oriented programming and DSA basics. At least they will ask one or two questions on it. You need to be have a good theoretical knowledge. If you don't have a practical knowledge also, fine, but if you don't have a theoretical knowledge in the interview, it is very difficult for you. So please, if you are clear the written test, immediately practice DSA basics, at least arrays, strings, sorting and recursion, and sorting techniques and searching techniques and how they will work. At least you need to know about all those things, theoretical knowledge. And also you need to have a good knowledge in object oriented concepts. Definitely you will get a one question. What are the four pillars of object oriented? Inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, abstraction. And explain them. You need to explain them in a proper way with a good examples, not like textbook subject. Explain them like a practical knowledge. And also, if you mentioned, if you are from actually CS related background or computer science subject, computer science student or IT student or relevant branches, definitely they will ask you the questions on database related. If you are from non IT students, they will more focus on programming language. If you mention SQL, these type of things, they will ask. If you haven't mentioned SQL or anything, they will just touch, they won't go in depth. Okay. Yeah, some people are asking questions. Let me see. And you guys, you can also ask the questions, no problem. Python is good. Yeah, you can go with Python. For pseudocode, C++ knowledge is important. Not that much. If you have a C or C++, it works. Yeah, Pujita, it will be live itself. Don't worry. Okay. Everyone, please, who are in the live, please like the video. Meanwhile, and definitely they will ask you the questions on your final year project. So I will tell you also how to explain the project as well. Okay. Puzzles or real world logical questions they will ask you if they have a time and they want to test your IQ skills. So these are the key points you need to take care. Always remember project, certifications, and internships. These three are very crucial. They plays very crucial role in your selection and non-selection. And while you are having project questions, please explain your project within the 2 minutes. Don't prolong. Okay, don't prolong too much. నీకు వచ్చు కదా అని ఇంకా అలా సోది చెప్తూనే కూర్చున్నావు అనుకో, వాడి వినేంత ఓపిక ఉండదన్నమాట. సింపుల్‌గా ఏం చేయాలంటే 3 స్టెప్ ఫాలో అయిపో. ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఏంటి? వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్? అండ్ హౌ యూ క్రియేటెడ్ ద సొల్యూషన్? అండ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద టెక్ స్టాక్ యూ యూజ్డ్? And if you say your role also, it would be beneficiary for you. So state the problem. So this is the problem we have recently seen. So that's why we planned this solution. In order to solve the solution, in order to clear the solution, we need this tech stack, or we approach the tech stack. You have to justify. They will ask definitely why you have choose this tech stack instead of this, and what is your role in it, how much you are contributed to the project. If you explain this in a 4-step manner, like problem, solution, tech stack, and your role, it's a good format. It's easy to deliver to the person also on other side. Don't mess up with the project. Some people will start with my role is this, and I use this tech stack, and this is a problem, and this is a solution. Don't get anything confused like this straight away. So actually in our BTech, we are so and so, we friends sat together, and this is the problems we faced. And we achieved to the solution. For this, we choose this tech stack as of now we have at the time. And these are the role I played in that. That's it, more than enough. Decent enough. And also you can give the examples following up by like, why did you use this technology? I told you, right? And what are the challenges you faced? And how did you test and how did you deploy? And here also you can mention your Git and GitHub knowledge. Sir, by using Git and GitHub, we have made it live. And you can check that also through the links, and I have mentioned in the resume. So these type of things will definitely help you guys. Okay. So I hope you understood how to deliver the project. And also, while you are discussing with the technical interview, don't rush. Explain logically and with a practical knowledge. Use examples or small code snippets. It would be very really nice. And if you don't know, admit it politely. So, as of now, I can't able to recall this topic, but I went through this topic and I'm able to recall. So definitely I will learn in the future or give some time to recall. If you are have a confidence that you can recall, you can ask for the some 1 or 2 minutes. But if you don't have that much confidence, you can say like, next time I'll definitely get back to that point and I'll recall later. Like that you can say. And smile and stay calm. Sorry. Okay. So always be calm manner. So don't get like tensed. If you don't know also about the answers, it's fine. You don't have to answer 100% questions. In the interview, if you are able to solve or if you are able to answer 70% answers correctly with a confident manner, it's more than enough. So don't rush yourself. Don't make you guys uncomfortable. Always think like, yes, I know this much. If I don't know, I can politely say to the interviewer. And you can manage little bit, but not manage every time. Okay. So these are the things you need to take care in the interview. And also, I would like to say this, definitely certification. Yeah, you can throw your questions in the chat, guys, now about technical interview. Certification and projects and internships. These three will give you 50% advantage in technical interview. 50% is your resume, and remaining 50% is this, which is nothing but your normal skills. How much you are proficient in programming language, object oriented, DSA, or any logical questions they have given, or codes, whatever it may be they have given. It will decide your 50% chances to get selected. Remaining 50% they will get selected through certifications, projects, and internships. Yeah, I would like to ask you this. What are the doubts you have so far? And I'm looking into the chat also, guys. So throw your doubts. Pujta, yes, I said yes. This video will be live after the session. Pujta, we already did videos on Infosys. You can check the previous videos in our YouTube channel. No one have any doubts. Around 300 people are watching our live and no one have a doubt means it's very nice. No negative marking in Infosys so far we know. How many coding problems? Yeah, Hari Krishna. After 10 minutes, I will talk about it. Once the SC role is completed, again we will go to the SP and DSC roles, right? At the time, I will talk to you. In technical interview, will be a pen and paper session or system based coding. If it is a offline, they will want you to write. If it is on campus, if it is off campus, sometimes some people will ask write the code on paper and show it on the webcam, and some people will ask share the screen. So it's totally depends on the recruiter. We can't say anything fixed. Yeah, each section at least 60% you need to clear, and overall above 85 to 90%. If you have, you will good to go. For technical interview, I suggest one programming language, one project at least, one valid certification, one good internship. If you don't have an internship, at least two projects you need to implement and deploy. Okay, not like it's a textbook based project. Do it a practical project that can be shown to the recruiter in GitHub. What is the mode of interview? Purna, Chandrika, it totally depends on the college. If the college number is very huge, they will conduct offline, or if the number is very less, or they can't do that in a infrastructure is not provided, then they will do online. As of now, interviews are going online only. Yeah, I'm completely talking in English only, Krishna. Section wise timing ఉంటుందా? సెక్షన్ వైజ్ టైమింగ్ ఉండదు, ఓవరాల్ టైమింగ్ ఉంటుంది. యూ నీడ్ టు మేనేజ్ ద టైమర్. Yeah, at least provide the certification links. For example, if it is a valid certification, it will be online, right? Or else, at least you need to, when while you are in the interview, you need to have all documents. Pranavi, you need to carry all your documents. Okay. So when coming to the HR round, guys, when coming to the HR round, all is about simply your communication skills, behavioral skills, and there are a standard of top 50 HR questions will be there. If you prepare those 50 HR interview questions, it's more than enough. You can able to clear that. And they will ask you, tell me about yourself. Are you willing to relocate? And are you able to do the night shifts? And how you will rate yourself as a team player, team leader. And this is the issue happened in your company, what you will do. Or there is a security breach happened in your team, how you will react to that. And your manager is not supporting you, then how you will treat them, or how you'll work, how will you handle work pressure, or will you go for more work life balance, or will you prefer working for more number of hours if its company is required. These type of strategical questions they will ask. So there is around top 50 questions will be there. If you prepare them in a positive manner, you are good to go. HR interview is not that much difficult. Okay. Okay. Last but not least, I would like to say, sir, after this 1.5 hour session, I have selected for TCS, sorry, Infosys SC role, that is system engineer role. So you will get an offer letter. Then what you will get is, see, this is the mail you will get after you selected for SC role. So remember guys, again I am telling you in a clear cut manner. Once you cleared system engineer role, that means online assessment you cleared, technical round cleared, and HR round also got cleared. Then you get a offer letter from Infosys, right? After that, you will get a mail like this. We will be starting with the upgrade text for all our system engineers selected from November, which means recently 2025 batch off campus is going on, right? So already people examination, off campus, interviews, everything is completed and result also came. So result also given. Those who selected as a system engineers have a chance to upgrade to SP DSC roles. That's why they will send the message like this from the Infosys team. We have planned to do the SP test on 21st November. So this month 21st is the examination for the 2025 batch students. For example, if you are from 2026 on campus, what will happen is nothing but first you will write 2026 batch students will write exam for SC roles. Once you get selected for SC role, then you will get another mail to upgrade your role. That means you have to select here first. So whatever so far I am talking in from the last 1.5 hour, those things are mandatory even to go for higher packages as well. Okay, sir, I got selected for SC role. Then what is the second thing I need to take care? So once you are selected for SC role, then you will get the mail like this. So you will have a SP test on 24th November and SP DSC interview on 22nd November, back to back. And they will give you the roles based on your performance, and it is for all SC offered candidates. See, if you selected for SE, everyone will get a chance to upgrade. So there is no partiality. Whether you are a high performer, low performer, or if you clear the test with higher marks or lower marks, doesn't matter. If you get the job in Infosys, you will have a chance to upgrade. Now, sir, how I can get upgraded? So this is the test, guys. Okay. So for the SPDSC role, they will directly conduct coding assessment. Coding assessment means there is no aptitude. Okay. There is no aptitude. There is no logical. There is no verbal. There is no written assessments. There is no like pseudo code or anything. Directly coding. Coding means simply you have to write the code for the given questions. They will give you 3 questions, and one question will be easy, and the second question will be medium, and third question will be really hard. And trust me, this will be from basic to advanced programming, and second and third problems completely depends on data structures and algorithms. So definitely time complexity will take care. So 3 questions, 3 hours is the time, and you need to manage the time. And the programming languages they are offering is C, C++, Java, Python, and JavaScript. Okay. So someone is asking, in my college drive previously scheduled on 29th October, but it's got postponed. Why? Yeah, maybe they are hiring in a continuous manner. Don't worry. It might be rescheduled. Yeah, Murari, a lot of people have this doubt. For example, if I return the role for SP, SD, DSC roles, if I unable to clear this round, you will stick to your SC role only, system engineer role. This is the exam for just upgradation for higher packages. If you are unable to clear, your job is safe. No one will terminate you. Okay. You are already proved that I am eligible for SC role. If you are able to show them I am also eligible for SP role, they will give higher packages, or else they will make you stick to the remaining. Yeah, as of now, placement, as of now, off campus for 2025 batch is going on, right? Maybe due to that, they delayed. Why? Because they postponed the 2025 off campus examinations by 2 to 3 weeks. Last time, what happened in the Infosys off campus for the 2025, they started from one date. Due to some technical issues and the location priorities and all, what they did is they postponed to 1 week to 2 weeks. The examinations is extended. So the off campus is still going on for the 2025 batch. So that's why they extended the on campus dates as well. So that's why they rescheduled. Don't worry about it. Yes, DSA is definitely important for upgrade. If you want to upgrade to the SP DSC roles, DSA is must. Okay. And how the questions will be? So the question will be depends on basic aptitude, algorithms, data structures like arrays and strings. So the first question you can easily solve. When coming to the second question, it will be depends on time complexity based recursion and backtracking. And the third question is depends on dynamic programming, graphs, trees, tries, BFC, DFCs, all these things you need to take care of, guys. So please, in this session, I can't explain the coding questions. So definitely we will take another session to explain the coding questions. Why? Because so far we have discussed a lot of things like pseudo code and everything. So we are running out of time. Last 10 minutes we have. So I suggest those who want to go through SP DSA role, definitely basic to advanced DSA you need to practice. Sir, where can I practice this DSA topics? This is the huge question we will get, right? So, for example, those who are looking to get into this advanced role, and you know how much is the package for DSC role, it is around 6 LPA, and for SP role, it is 9 to 10 LPA. So, don't miss this chance. Prepare from now and upgrade yourself. If you want to prepare, come to prepinsta.com and go to the programming section, and under that you can see top 100 codes. This top 100 codes, if you practice, definitely you can clear one and a half question or at least one question. And when coming to the programming section, and if you go to the top 150 not out questions, if you see, you can definitely clear remaining two questions. Why? Because they will ask you the questions based on second question and third question, arrays and hashing, two-pointer algorithm, sliding window, stacks, queues, binary search or linked list, trees, math-based backtracking, graphs, priority queues and heaps, tries, and advanced graphs, and two-dimensional dynamic programming, and greedy algorithms, intervals, bit manipulations. All these topics are very important in DSA advanced concepts, right? So if you practice this 150 not out questions, trust me, you can able to solve at least 50 to 75% of the test cases. So if you are able to clear 50 to 60% or 75% of the test cases, you will be in the selection zone for SPDSC role. First question you need to clear. Second question and third question, if you able to clear 50%, 60% of the test cases, you will be in the safe zone and you will get definitely SP or DSC roles. So that's why I am saying practice all these questions. Okay. And if you want to know about the model questions, so what is the compulsory thing I would like to tell you is you don't have to pass all the test cases. But to qualify to get the interview mail, make sure you have to have this thing. First question, all test cases should be run. Must. Why? Because it's a basic, no? Algorithms, data structures, arrays, strings, basic easy problem. And when coming to the question 2, you need to score at least 80% above test cases should run. If you do that, you have high chances to get the interview mail. And after that, the third question, if you have more than 70-75% test cases should run, mainly attempted question. So if you have these chances, if you have these three criterias, you will definitely get SP interview. And if you are unable to cross this like 70%, 60% of the third question, then you have a high chances to get SDA role. If you are unable to clear any coding round, then your job will be with you, that is system engineer role with 3.6 LPA. So no one will terminate you even if you unable to clear the coding round. This is just like a upgradation purpose, guys. Okay. And these are the few examples I can say, like binary addition logic related problems, searching, sorting concepts, and get a maximum element in array or array simulation problems, and gold mine problems in medium level, which is belongs to dynamic programming on grade, and x drops, 2x in n floors, dynamic programming and mathematical reasoning, right? And also hard level, high level, jump games, greedy algorithms for us, dynamic programming logic, and trapping rainwater, 2 pointers or DP based, and coin change, classic DP program, and longest palindrome substring, and you need to use the concept of DP and string based problems. So all this is the example questions the previously asked in Infosys. So this is how you need to practice the questions, guys. Now I have explained from elementary level to advanced level, from basic role to advanced role. What are the topics you need to learn, you need to practice, and I have given you some sample examples to clear the sorry guys, I got some cold, so that's why bit struggling. So far I have discussed about all how to clear SE role, and after that how to upgrade yourself. So in this session, our major criteria is to get selected for Infosys easily. A to Z I have explained. And if you want to know about problems or programs of coding of SP DSC roles, we will do in the future videos also, don't worry. Why? Because in a single shot we can't deliver everything, right? Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat. Can we deliver everything in a single shot? So in the 2 hours, how much we delivered? I hope this session has helped you a lot. So now you are open to ask the questions and I will tell you all the answers. And can we expect off campus timeline for the off campus? Bhargav Gowda, I will give you only 2 days, either two timelines. One is December. If December is missed, Feb end. And also please guys follow our social media handles. So for example, if you want to guys get the update, go to off campus and go to the Instagram updates, and you can see here if you are a 2027 batch, follow 2027. 2026 grads, follow this through this page. So for every year batch students, we have a each and individual pages, so that you will get a direct updates. You don't have to worry about whether it is for you or not. And also next, if you want to follow WhatsApp, in LinkedIn, Telegram, Discord, all the links are given in the description of the video. And please take care of this 150 not out page also. And also please use the coupon code KTK Max so that you will get huge discount for this amazing platform, our Prepinsta Prime. And 12 months you will get for only 3,399 rupees, and 24 months you will get for 4,250 rupees. Use the coupon code, grab this opportunity, and prepare for all your placements. Again, I'm telling you, the next 6 months is very crucial for your preparation. A to Z preparation for the placements, from upskilling courses like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, ethical hacking, cloud computing, popular languages like C, C++, Java, Python, aptitude and popular coding, competitive coding or intermediate coding, data structures algorithms, and resume making, what not. Everything is included in our Prime. Okay. Puchta, I will say always 60% will be the cutoff. Guys, you can ask me your doubts now. And everyone who are in the live, please like the button and make the likes 300. So it will be nice to see also. Everyone like the video. Let's make it 300 likes. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And can you tell me about the Deloitte NLA 2026? Gaurav, once the on-campus or off-campus started, about the Deloitte, we will definitely come live and we will explain you. Instagram ID, Boomi, the Instagram ID is Prepinsta 2026 for 2026 batch students, 2025 for 2025 batch students, for 2027 it is Prepinsta 2027. You can search in the Instagram directly, you will get it. Do they check our GitHub in interview session? If you have GitHub profile and if you mention in the resume, it is a add-on. Whether they will click or not, but if you mention, they will feel like, okay, this guy is very confident in the GitHub. He pushed some projects. So it is a virtual interview. Definitely they will click on him. What is the section wise cutoff? Approximately 60% ABCD. Guys, 2 more likes. Let's do that. And we will conclude the session. Please ask the doubts, guys. We are doing a session from last 2 hours. If you don't have any doubts, so everything is clear. If you don't have any doubts, tell me in the chat. Thank you and bye bye. You can say like thank you or bye bye if you don't have any doubts. So commenting is very important. So some are telling in English writing there is no marks. They don't give you the marks. They will analyze how good you have written the article. So they can say like this section is cleared or not. Like that they will say. But according to the Infosys pattern, they said like they have some marks for that. Or else they will say like this section is cleared. That's it. Sir, on 24th, I have selected for on-campus college for SE. Can you tell me when I'll have an upgradation exam? 24th October, give like 1 month of time. They will definitely send. Minimum, it will take 1 month to 45 days. More questions, guys. If you don't have any questions, we will conclude. If you guys have any doubts, I will stay for another 5-10 minutes and I will discuss with you. And if you feel like this video is helpful, like the video. And also what kind of videos you need, guys, ask us. Okay, we will do it for you. We are here. We are always happy to help the students. If you ask more, we will do more. Sir, SE role, what kind of level coding questions in TR? Like ADSC and core code. Yeah, Deepika, in TR, they will ask you very easy questions on basics of data structures algorithms, and also they will ask object oriented up to, and they will try to ask you like write the code of palindrome or Fibonacci series. These type of problems they will ask. Okay, it's not that much difficult. Why? Because for 3.3 3.6 LPA they won't ask in depth about DSA. They will ask very basic level. From where I have to prepare, sir? A world, I show you, and on the screen I am showing you our best platform, that is Prepinsta Prime. You can check it once. You don't have to run anywhere to prepare. With a single subscription of Prepinsta Prime, you can learn everything. Yes, Bhargav, from the last two to 3 years, Infosys never changed this pattern. So on campus is also this time not changed. Off campus for 2025 also not changed. So off campus for 2026 also they won't change. Yeah, Infosys will have a cooling period, 4 months to 6 months. It depends. But on campus, off campus are different. You can apply. You can't apply for consecutive off campuses. Yeah, Nikshita, we will do one video on verbal ability. Don't worry. We are taking all the requests from the students and we are make it possible. Don't worry. Bhargav, it totally depends on what is the company's present projects. Okay. I can't tell you like directly. But once you get hired, based on the current projects and the vacancies, they will assign the roles. No one can predict that. Infosys off campus timeline. I already told you either December or Feb end or March. Okay. I hope everyone clear about. No queries are coming in the live chat. So can we conclude the session, guys? Yeah, definitely. Projects are mandatory for the interview. Don't say I don't have any projects. At least build personal projects. If you don't have any academic projects, at least as of now build personal projects so that it will be good for you. Yeah, thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much. And please like the video and share it to all your friends. Yeah, data analytics projects is okay, but you need to explain in a proper way and you need to show them how you are good at data analytics as well. Okay guys, thank you so much. Please, let's conclude the session. So everyone comment in the comment section, can we leave or not? So if you don't have any doubts, we will leave. Yeah, placement wala about the TCS of on campus examination. Only the college TPOs can handle that. We can't tell the dates. Why? Because it's college to college, it will differ. Sir, we have an exam on 20th November. When we expect HR and TR round? Infosys or TCS? Nikshita, you are asking about. Infosys means within the 1 week they will connect the interviews as well. Yeah, HR round also qualify. Need to qualify. If you perform decently, it's more than enough. HR round also is a elimination round. In worst case, you will get eliminated. But if you are performed decent enough and politely, if you answer every question, if your communication skills are really good, then you can easily clear. Deepika, if you don't have a projects and internship, they won't ask any questions. They won't get select you. So at least have projects. If you don't have internship, at least have 2 projects, or else n- no one can help you guys. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Priya, syllabus and all we already shared. And please rewatch the video if you don't have any, if you don't know about, if you just join the session. Okay, guys, everyone like the video. And also, let's stop this. Thank you so much. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys have a doubts. Please drop in the comment section after the live ended, and I will watch them. And if we possible, we will give the answers in the comment section, or we will do live for you again if you have any doubts further. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys in the next live, and subscribe to our YouTube channel Prepinsta. And also try to grab the opportunity. Use the coupon code KTKMax and purchase Prepinsta Prime, where you can get 200 plus courses with a single subscription for all your placement needs. Thank you so much. See you guys. Bye bye.